Okay, guys, this is part two of the tape. I don't know. It could be part three because I am going to splice. My auntie Nisi came and guys, it was crazy. I mean, you know, I wasn't I wasn't coherent enough when my aunt Doris, my sister Glenda, because Kenny called my sister Glenda and my aunt Nisi and all those guys and told them what had happened because by him, the one that's taking me down there, he's the one that they gave the pager to when something's going on. They will page him and let him know. So when he got the page to come back to the hospital immediately, then of course he got to calling my family and telling them to come and this and that and the other. So, my aunt Nisi came. She bought her a new flip, y'all. So she began to videotape me, but I was under. And I tell you, when I looked at that film of me being under, it was just, it was rough. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna splice it together anyway, and I'm gonna bring it to the YT so you guys can see it, and you know, so my family can see how it went down for the past week. Okay, so I was in ICU for 3 days with a one-on-one registered nurse at bedside. The When I finally came to that day and I had the all this breathing apparatus and all this different stuff and tubes and whatnot in me, the director of the hospital, so he says he was, it was so many people in there. All I know, he said director something. And so he says, Tina, I am so very sorry on behalf of my colleagues, but you will be taken care of the rest of your life. Your kids' college, you guys will be taken care of. Don't worry about it. So that's all I got from him, and I have not seen him since that day. He told me that he would have somebody come by to talk to me. And so that's how that went. Now, my doctor, I love her to pieces. My doctor is a black lady. We're around about the same age or so. And it's hard for me because, she's been at my bedside, snotting and crying right with me because she can't really divulge what really happened, who was in fault, and all those type of things because she also has a professional career that she has to uphold, that she can't devour all that type of information. So, but it's so many words unspoken right now. It's like a don't ask, don't tell type of situation. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh shit. They're trying not to tell me a whole lot, and it was just crazy. So my thing is, okay, um, then the longer I was there, they moved me to a different floor. They put me on the ninth floor, and that was still like it was a med surg floor, but it wasn't intensive care. It was like a step down from that, where you were still in close monitoring of of your status. So when they put me there, that's where I stayed, and it was nice. I had a nice, it was nice. I did have a roommate because they transferred me. I left from the private center that I was, and they brought me to the huge university. And that's, I don't know what happened there, but so the first couple of nights over there, I had one roommate, but then come to find out she had MRSA, and I don't know too much about that Mercer shit, so they had to take her ass up out of there and move her down the way because, you know, she was in there gagging and coughing and shit. They had to move her. So she was gone. And then, so then I ended up getting another lady that me and her was pretty cool. Her name was Vera. So we had it was cool. It ended up to be, we made the best of what we had, you know. But I didn't see my kids on Mother's Day because they weren't allowed on that floor. Um, so that kind of hurt me a little bit. And my aunt told me that she reached out to on the YT, and my girl Much Love had some nice things to say and all that good stuff. And so I'm gonna go on in a few and see the message in which that she had left and all that stuff. So I haven't been online to get the well wishes and everything, but let me thank you in advance for everything, really. I'm very drowsy right now, and that is because they keep me so drugged up because of the pain, because of the chest compressions, and then they had to shock my heart. Boom, that shock thing to shock your body back into life. They did that, so my whole chest cavity is bruised. So, and then I'm having like tingling sensations like throughout my body. I don't know what that is. And then they're saying it could be a plethora of things. So you just never know. But then they gave me the extra 2 units of blood. So in total I got 10 units. They have me on Dilaudid, Percocet, and Ultram. Those are my 3 pain pills that I have to take around the clock. So then therefore I can just function because it's hard for me to breathe. So when I have like a piece of phlegm or just anything in my throat, it's bad. So anyway, guys, I'm going to shut this one down. It's been rough. A lot of my friends came. A lot of my friends, family members, and a lot of stuff like that came to come see me. Mother's Day and all that stuff. It was good, so I can't complain. But I literally died. I died, and I was brought back twice. So I knew I was tagged a couple of weeks ago, and somebody asked me, have I ever had a near-death situation? And I told them, when I was a kid and I choked on tricks, and that to me was my near-death experience. But this right here, oh my God, it was rough. But at the end of the day, me and my kids are going to be straight. Because no, I'm not going to let them get away with this. I'm not going to just sit down and let them do me one of them. Because I'm not that girl. They done cut my ass from my chest bone to my pubic bone. Yeah, I'm going to get that ass. Come on in, son. So, no. I want to put him on tape. Did you get him?
No.
Okay.
You're at 9:27.
Did you get him at all?
Okay.
So anyway, I'm going to get off of this one so I can upload these videos, and then I shall probably make another one in conclusion of all of the well wishes that you guys have sent me.
9:50.
9:50. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do another one, but it'll be